Right, let's talk about freelancer. So, obviously, I haven't had a chance to play it yet, but I've been watching a lot of people playing it, and a lot of people seem to be enjoying it. I'm really not enjoying watching it, and I'll pretty much just throw out the reasons why I'm not enjoying it. So, the reason why I play Hitman in general is because it's a stealth game, and I'm always striving to achieve the best thing possible, which is silent assassin. So in freelancer, it seems to move away from that. It's going in the other direction, and a lot of people seem to be taken to that, but I'm not. And I know, like when you go on a mission, there's different kind of challenges you can take. One of them, which is silent assassin. But the problem with it is that a lot of the challenges are just conflicted. So, okay, you'll have one challenge that's telling you, right, you need to achieve Silent Assassin. But then you've got another challenge that pops up saying you've got to kill three guards. Well, that's kind of defeating the purpose. Uh, there's just a big conflict with the challenges. And really, what you want to be able to do is to maximize the amount of challenges you can make in one playthrough, not have to make choices on which one to take. So, okay, well, I just need to do the Silent Assassin now because obviously I'm going to get the most points from that. All of the other challenges should fall in line with Silent Assassin. So, like, well, instead of killing guards and having me break Silent Assassin, well, why can't some of the challenges just be like, okay, well, knock out three or five guards or whatever? That's not going to break Silent Assassin, and I'm still being stealthy about it. But yeah, it just seems like right now all I'm seeing is people aren't really taking the silent assassin playstyle, and everyone's just running around like fucking maniacs, just shooting everything in sight. And I'm looking, and I'm like, fuck me, this is like the furthest away from what I want a freelancer to actually be. So it's like the fucking Wild West. I'm really not enjoying watching anyone play it right now. Like it literally is just absolute fucking chaos. And I'm just kind of disappointed that like if you are going for Silent Assassin, it's just a poxy challenge and that's it. Like what I was hoping for was Freelancer to be actually be based around Silent Assassin, and like the more stealthy you play and the neater you play, the more you be rewarded with these Mercer points. But that doesn't seem to be the case. So there's nothing to really strive for. Like especially for someone that is a fan of stealth, this game mode just really isn't going to appeal to him. It really doesn't appeal to me just by looking at it. And like I say, I haven't even got round to playing it yet. So from what I've seen up to now, I'm just not happy with it. The challenges need sorting out so that so like you can maximize on points, not have to make decisions. So you want to maximize the amount of money you can make, and there's too many conflictions with the way challenges are working. Which I know it's still early and it's technically not released yet, which is why I want to get this out there and just talk about that so that can be addressed before it does release in January. But just another thing about it as well is like it's just the way you're acquiring weapons and the complete randomness of it. Of like, I believe you can't purchase anything while in the safe house, which doesn't make any sense to me at all. So you're only really purchasing things when you're out in the field, and they're all completely random, which means that like people out there with a certain play style don't really have a choice on what kinds of things that they want to purchase for their play style. So you're just sort of taking things up and slowly building up the units with like weapons and purchasing random bits of gear and that's that. I kind of feel like the whole management system of like the weapons in the gear don't work very well. I don't understand why 47 doesn't have a laptop in the safe house after you've finished your missions. Why you can't sit down and, like let's just say for instance, like 47 uses the dark web to buy weapons from a black market seller, which would make a lot more sense than buying it off some dodgy PC that's coincidentally in the area you're killing people. I really think like you should be able to use a laptop to purchase what you want. You should be able to have a full list of all of the weapons and be like, okay, well, I want this and I want this and I want this because these suit my play style, instead of it being so random. I mean, you've got like weird boxes in the safe house. I don't get that. Why, like, why is it gone all loot boxy? I'm not enjoying that at all. But yeah, like I don't like the way that the weapons are being managed. I think it. I definitely think that it, it could be better. It could be better. I could be close to like fucking flipping out here, but yeah, I really don't like the way that works. And it's not just the weapon stuff as well. It's sort of like you're just sort of getting random things within the safe house just randomly unlocked. I mean, I haven't seen how customizable the safe house is, but like, a laptop for purchasing items for the safe house would make sense too, and where you want to place them. But that's just me being nitpicky. But yeah, the two main things that are really bugging me right now is the fact that it sort of went away from the whole silent assassin thing, and it's just become the Wild West. And just the way you're purchasing the weapons is, it's just really odd. I really don't like the way it works. And I'm really not enjoying a lot of the challenges. A lot of the challenges seem odd as well. But like I say, that's just me being nitpicky. There's a lot of people out there that's really enjoying it, and I don't want to take that away from them. I do believe that like freelancer is a game mode that was designed for people that are shit at stealth games. I'll fucking stand by that, and that's probably why a lot of people are enjoying it. But for me, like always, I always strive to get silent assassin, and I thought that that's what freelancer was going to be, and that you'd be punished for breaking stealth. I mean, there's no point system for like, okay, so like the usual how you be rated in the main levels would be like, okay, so no, nobody's found, never spotted by a camera, never spotted trespassing. All of these things where you could get like bonus mercy points for like sticking to Silent Assassin. And if you're achieving Silent Assassin, you get a really big payout. But it just doesn't work that way. And I pretty much assumed that this was how it was going to work, but it doesn't. So it's really given me no reason to play this game mode. And like I say, like, and the way you're purchasing items in the game, from what I've seen, is like it's actually even pointless taking anything with you on any mission. I mean, you can literally start with nothing, run up to a target, snap the neck, and run away, and still earn like all of the points. There's no real punishment for like for playing like an absolute nutcase, which is fine. So if you're going for like a different kind of challenge that isn't based around Silent Assassin, fair play. You've got another way for people to enjoy it. But I feel in general, I literally have no way of enjoying this game mode, even when I'm clicking for the Silent Assassin challenge. It's just it doesn't seem like a decent payoff, and all of the challenges are just conflicted, and it just seems like an absolute mess. But that's just me. Hopefully, there can be a few changes that are made to the game before it comes out. But from what I've seen, I'm not really over the moon. I don't think I'm even going to really bother playing it much. I mean, I will try it because technically I haven't played it yet, but I know what I'm like, and I know if I see something and I don't like it, when I try it, I'll still feel the same way. I'm a bit disappointed. I mean, it's great for everyone else because everyone else is enjoying it, but for me, it's just not looking good. And it's one of them. Like, I've played the game to the death. I thought Freelancer might be a decent end game for me to just have some fun with. Uh, Not so much now. So, what can you do? I think I've definitely got the unpopular opinion right now about Freelancer. I think a lot of people are going to say, "Shut up, geeky dickhead." Shut up, you dickhead. Stop trying to ruin it for everyone. But yeah, that's just how I feel. Uh, I feel like Freelancer could have the best of both worlds, but like I mean, it can be the Wild West for people that just want to play it like a lunatic. But like you could still balance it so that you can still play it like a silent assassin and still have that appreciation for what the main levels are like. Because I kind of feel like it's gone in the complete other direction. It's more like an action game than a stealth game now. This game mode, and I wanna be able to play it stealthy and be rewarded for playing it stealthy, because it just seems like right now that ain't the case. It can be balanced for both sides, and I really think the people out there that appreciate going for silent assassin need something in place, or else they're going to get bored and leave. And I think the whole thing's going to flip. You'll probably get a brand new player base just because of Freelancer, and most of the people that play it for the original reason they liked are just going to end up leaving because there's going to be nothing there for them. So I'll leave people with that. Yeah, take it easy. Catch us on the next one.